Hello, everybody. Wow, off to a great start. Hello, everybody. Clive5 here bringing another StarCraft 2 commentary. This time, another fake best of 3 between vileSyNc, the red Protoss in the top right-hand corner, versus Mass, the blue Zerg in the bottom left-hand corner. Now, I absolutely actually don't know anything about these two players. I probably should have looked that up, and I will look that up in the background. Hey, I have my second computer back up and running. I had a laptop that was going along fine, but then flipped a circuit breaker in our house, and that ended up ruining everything. Because I was plugged straight into the wall, which was stupid, but I don't know. So yeah, I'll bring something up on these two players. How you guys doing? While I'm also getting started, I'd like to bring to your attention a couple other videos that I've been doing. Fez is now out, and this is a great little game that I've been playing. It's sort of a little retro throwback puzzle platformer, but it's beyond that of sort of the almost overdone throwback retro game style that we've been seeing a lot lately in the indie scene. So I would definitely give that a check out. Give it a check out. It's $9.99 on Xbox Live Arcade. Yeah, can't argue with that too much. 800 points, rather. It's not $9.99, whatever. So we're seeing a Forge Fast expand from vileSyNc, and it doesn't even look like Mass is going for... Well, oh, he is? Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm smoking here. Spawning pool going down first. No gas yet, so it looks like he's trying to get those queens out. And a customary freeze. Looks like there's going to be a pylon down here in the natural expansion of Mass. Indeed. Oh, I was looking these guys up. So much going on. SC2. And we'll see if we find anything here. Otherwise, what do I have going on? I just sort of... Well, I guess this is an announcement. I am partnering with a StarCraft team to be a commentator of theirs. Team Epidemic. Check out their website, team-epidemic.com. They're not looking to go like super pro. They're sort of a casual, serious StarCraft 2 team. Gateway going down now to also protect against these photon cannons. The Lings are out. They, of course, are not speed upgraded, and that's an interesting place to... Well, I guess since Mass wanted to get that hatchery going, he planted one down. Couldn't get the second one planted down right away. 3-hatch is something that's becoming a lot more common in PvZ. Just because you need to get that third hatch down right away. There's a large, basically an unstoppable roach bust build, and that involves basically going 2-hatch right away. We don't see any gas yet, though, and that, I guess, I don't know the exact timing of this build because it's just starting to become a bit more popular. But basically the plan is to pump to a million billion drones, and it does look like Mass is going all drones right now. And then, let's see, units. Income is what I want. 23 harvesters on both parts. So the Zerg player gets to something like 60 or 70 drones, and then just builds massive, massive amounts of roaches. And apparently it's near impossible to stop because, well, you can try to go Void Rays, but the Void Rays won't outnumber the number of roaches that are out. They're just too slow. Immortals, you can't get enough of them out. Oh. I guess I don't have network access. That's stupid. Turn airport on. Yeah, I'm also using... Since my laptop crashed, I've been using my little cube device. It was actually my very first YouTube video I posted, was this custom cube I built. computer I built inside of the PowerMac G4 Cube. It runs on an Atom processor, one of the first Atom processors. Actually, it was a dual-core model. But it's a little bit buggy sometimes, just because everything is crammed in such a small space that it shorts out the components fairly frequently. And I think my airport is shorted out. So part 2, I'll be able to tell you about mass and vileSyNc, what they're all about. I should have been a little bit better prepared, but if I was prepared, then this wouldn't be a classic Clive at 5 replay. Now we have just a single Stalker and a Zealot moving out, and there's really not a whole lot from mass to defend against this. Just the six Zerglings on the way, and here comes that Roach Warren, just about complete. And here comes the proxy pylon as well. It looks like we're going to see a expansion 4-gate build thing. Warp gate research now complete. The gates are warping into the warp gates, and here come the Zealots. Lots of Zealots coming out. Roaches starting to pop. These rocks aren't complete yet, or aren't broken down yet. That's going to be big trouble for mass. The Zealots of vileSyNc getting up in the Roaches' faces. That's not good news. You can't lose the Roaches, especially the Zealots. Roaches are supposed to counter Zealots, but they are getting taken down right and left. Drones not really helping. They could be helping right now, but taking down that Queen, and that's not good at all for mass. Finally able to take down that Stalker, and now finally these Roaches should be able to micro fairly well against the Zealots. Zealots instead gonna just see how many drones they can take down in their last few strokes of their Psyblades, and well, in total they killed 3. So take that how you will. Now mass, however, free to produce, has a 4th hatchery coming down as well, and the number of units that he'll be able to produce is going to be staggering. Rock's finally broken down, and not a whole lot of action from vileSyNc putting down a few more gateways. Yeah, he can probably support. He's on 2 bases. How many robos? No robos. Blink Stalkers ready. Gateways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gateways. Yeah, he could probably, well, if he wants to be able to expand, then 7's the right number. You can expand, or you can, of course, support 4 gateways per nexus if that's all you're building. And these Roaches are forced to turn around. The blink is done. Moving in, trying to snag some of these Roaches. Another weak one, yes, does go down. Here comes the blink, and yikes, these Roaches are all going to get taken down, it looks like. Forced to retreat back. More Roaches in production. Lots of Roaches in production. But the question is going to be, will the Stalkers be able to out-micro the Roaches with that blink? And oh, nice. Yeah, bringing just the weakened ones back. And the Roach is trying to move in. Where are all the nice burrow there just to sustain them for a little bit longer until the reinforcements come? Now all the Roaches in the faces of the Stalkers, continuing to burrow just to get a little bit more health regen, I think. And putting cannons down. Oh, for the vision. That's brilliant, actually. So not just using the cannon for the offense, but also for the vision of these burrowed Roaches. I don't know how far away he is from having an observer around. Not very close at all, but yikes, there are just too many Stalkers here. And, well, I don't see this going well for mass, honestly. He can't keep those Roach numbers up nearly high enough to combat this. So this is a really, actually, vanilla matchup here. Roaches versus Blink Stalkers. Who can produce more faster? And I don't know if it was just incorrectly implemented, but this doesn't seem to be the unlimited Roach build that, well, Fusion was telling me about anyway. And yikes, the hatchery goes down. I didn't even see that it was that low until the Broodlings came out. And, well, I guess they did okay at taking down the photon cannon there. I am getting a little bit worried, though, that vileSyNc has not expanded yet. Observer now out, going to basically nullify these roaches. And, yeah, so a little bit of a standoff. I don't know, I guess Mass is just trying to build more, but, you know, the more time he has to build roaches, the more time that vileSyNc has to build stalkers, and now the roaches pop up, and, well, with the blink, it's not really going to do a whole lot of good, honestly. There's sort of a flank here on the stalkers, but I don't think that the roaches can come out ahead here. There are a lot of weakened stalkers around, but the roaches just not enough. Mass GG's it, and that's the end of round 1. I'll be back with round 2 and a little bit more information on Mass and vileSyNc. Thanks for watching.